The US and Russia's Alaska summit sent out a signal for a possible ceasefire. The problem is, it needs both technical feasibility and political trust. A US think tank warned that modern war is fought across many domains. A ceasefire must cover land, sea, air, space, cyber, and electronic warfare. But Russia doesn't want to accept such total monitoring. That makes it very hard to implement technically. It could even sink the whole peace process. For example, in the Black Sea, the US suggests neutral ships to patrol and prevent clashes. But Russia's Black Sea fleet immediately held jamming exercises. That's a clear sign of resistance. Air monitoring is just as tough. Russia's hypersonic missiles and Ukraine's drone swarms clash daily. They burn through over 1,000 drones per day. Traditional air defense can't keep up. In cyber and space, Russia has repeatedly cut Ukraine's satellite comms. And if the West runs the monitoring, Russia will see it as infiltration. In other words, give US firms Ukraine's rare earth rights. Zelensky blasted it as a 21st century Munich betrayal. Even Europe is divided, like France and Germany stuck over defense costs. The think tank offered 3 technical fixes. First, regional monitoring like the Black Sea grain corridor and drone-free zones. Second, a step-by-step penalty list with sanctions triggered if Russia crosses the line. Third, move arms facilities back into Poland to reduce risks. But even these plans drip with distrust toward Russia. So for the US and Russia to reach a ceasefire, there's still a long road ahead. And honestly, a total breakdown is just as likely. Remember, from 2014 to 2025, 25 ceasefires in Donbass. Over 80% were broken. Now US analysts even suggest deploying multinational troops on the front lines. They call it observe and warn. But it's really about deterring Russia. Putin already warned. Foreign troops equal a declaration of war. That shows the trust mechanism is broken. Both sides treat ceasefires as chances to regroup. For example, in May 2025, Russia used a Victory Day ceasefire to move in extra troops. US think tanks clearly lean toward Ukraine. They propose more sanctions on Russia's defense industry, and even using $300 billion of frozen Russian assets. Expecting Russia to accept that is impossible. Ukraine insists on restoring 1991 borders, but it's losing 800 soldiers a day. And only 53% of Western aid actually arrives. Russia demands recognition of 4 regions, but the West will never agree. The US might push a minerals for peace deal.